Have you ever wondered why winter feels so magical? Why do we love cozy sweaters, warm drinks, and snow-covered streets? Today, we're going to explore the beautiful world of winter aesthetic through the story of Emma, a young woman who discovers the true meaning of winter's beauty. So, grab your favorite warm beverage, get comfortable, and let's begin our story together. Hello everyone, I'm Lily. Welcome to English Era Story. This is a special place where you can improve your English listening skills through engaging stories. For better English practice, I invite you to check the transcript and the worksheet for this story on our website. You'll find the link in the video description below. The transcript will help you follow along with every word, and the worksheet has useful exercises to practice what you've learned today. Now, let's dive into today's winter story. Emma's winter discovery. Emma lived in a small town in the mountains. She was 25 years old and worked at a local bookstore. Emma had always thought winter was boring. She didn't like the cold weather. She didn't like the short days. She preferred summer with its warm sunshine and long evenings. But this winter was different. This winter, everything changed. One December morning, Emma woke up early. She looked out her window. Everything was white. Snow covered the trees, snow covered the roofs, snow covered the streets. The world looked like a painting. "Wow," Emma whispered, "it's beautiful." She made herself a cup of hot chocolate. She added marshmallows on top. The sweet smell filled her small apartment. Emma held the warm cup in her hands. She felt cozy and comfortable. Emma decided to take a walk. She put on her favorite cream-colored sweater. It was soft and warm. She put on her brown winter coat. She wrapped a red scarf around her neck. She put on her black boots and her gray knit hat. "I'm ready," she said to herself. The walk in the snow. Emma stepped outside. The cold air touched her face. It felt fresh and clean. She took a deep breath. The air smelled like pine trees and snow. Emma walked down her street slowly. Her boots made soft sounds in the snow. Crunch, crunch, crunch. She liked the sound. It was peaceful and calming. She passed her neighbor's house. Mrs. Chen was outside, building a snowman with her grandson. "Good morning, Emma," Mrs. Chen called out. "Good morning," Emma replied. "Your snowman looks great." "Thank you. Would you like to help us?" Mrs. Chen asked. Emma smiled. "Maybe later. I'm going for a walk first." "Enjoy the beautiful weather," the little boy shouted. Emma waved and continued walking. She noticed things she had never noticed before. The way snowflakes landed on tree branches. The way icicles hung from the roofs like crystal decorations. The way the morning light made the snow sparkle like diamonds. Winter is actually really beautiful, Emma thought. The coffee shop discovery. Emma reached the town center. She saw her favorite coffee shop, the Cozy Cup. Warm light glowed from the windows. Emma could see people inside talking and laughing. She opened the door. A small bell rang. The warm air welcomed her inside. The coffee shop smelled amazing. It smelled like coffee and cinnamon and fresh bread. "Hello, Emma," said Jake, the owner. "What would you like today?" "Hi, Jake. I'll have a vanilla latte, please," Emma said. "Coming right up." "Do you want it with extra foam?" Jake asked. "Yes, please. Extra foam sounds perfect," Emma replied. While Jake made her coffee, Emma looked around. The coffee shop had a special winter feeling. Soft blankets were on the chairs. Candles were on the tables. String lights hung on the walls. Everything felt warm and inviting. Jake brought her latte. "Here you go. Enjoy." "Thank you, Jake. Everything looks so cozy today," Emma said. "That's our winter aesthetic. Jake smiled. We want people to feel comfortable and happy here during the cold months. You definitely succeed, Emma said. It's perfect. Emma sat by the window. She watched people walk by outside. Everyone wore colorful scarves and warm hats. Some people carried shopping bags. Some people walked dogs. Everyone seemed happy despite the cold weather. Meeting Sarah. A young woman sat down at the table next to Emma. She had a camera around her neck. "Excuse me," the woman said. "Is this seat taken?" "No, please sit down," Emma replied. "Thank you. I'm Sarah, by the way," the woman said. "I'm Emma. Nice to meet you," Emma said. Sarah ordered a hot chocolate. She took out her camera and started looking at photos. "Are you a photographer?" Emma asked. "Yes, I am. I'm taking photos of winter scenes today," Sarah explained. "I love winter aesthetic photography." "Winter aesthetic photography? What's that?" Emma asked. Sarah's eyes lit up. It's photography that captures the beauty of winter. The cozy feelings, the pretty scenes, the peaceful moments. Things like snow on branches, warm lights in windows, people drinking hot drinks, things like that. "That sounds interesting," Emma said. "Would you like to see some of my photos?" Sarah asked. "I'd love to," Emma replied. Sarah showed Emma her camera. The photos were beautiful. One photo showed a red door with a green wreath. Another photo showed footprints in fresh snow. Another showed steam rising from a cup of coffee against a snowy background. "These are amazing," Emma said. "You really capture the feeling of winter." "Thank you. Winter used to be my least favorite season," Sarah admitted. "But when I started looking at it through my camera, I discovered how beautiful it really is." Emma felt surprised. "Really? I thought I was the only person who didn't like winter." "Not at all. Many people feel that way," Sarah said. "But winter has its own special beauty. You just need to look for it." Learning to see beauty. Emma and Sarah talked for a long time. They talked about winter, photography, and life. Sarah explained her philosophy about winter aesthetic. Winter aesthetic is about finding beauty in simple things, Sarah said. It's about warm sweaters and hot drinks. It's about candles and soft blankets. It's about snow and ice and frost. It's about cozy moments and peaceful feelings. "I never thought about it that way," Emma said. "Most people don't," Sarah replied. "We're usually too busy complaining about the cold to notice the beauty around us." Emma nodded. "That's exactly what I was doing. I was so focused on what I didn't like about winter that I couldn't see what was special about it." "Exactly," Sarah said. "But now you're starting to see it, right?" "Yes, I am." Emma smiled. "This morning when I looked out my window, I thought the snow looked like a painting. And when I walked here, I noticed how beautiful everything looked. The snow on the trees, the icicles, the sparkling light." "That's wonderful," Sarah said. "You're discovering your winter aesthetic." "My winter aesthetic?" Emma asked. "Yes, everyone has their own winter aesthetic," Sarah explained. "It's the things that make you feel cozy and happy during winter. For some people, it's reading books by the fireplace. For others, it's baking cookies, or watching snowfall, or wearing fuzzy socks. What makes you feel cozy?" Emma thought about it. "I think hot chocolate with marshmallows, soft sweaters, this coffee shop, looking at snow through windows, warm lights on cold evenings." "Perfect," Sarah said. "That's your winter aesthetic." The Winter Photography Walk. Sarah had an idea. "Would you like to come with me today? I'm going to take more photos around town. You can help me find beautiful winter scenes." "Really? I'd love to," Emma said. They finished their drinks and left the coffee shop together. Sarah taught Emma how to see winter through a photographer's eyes. "Look at that house," Sarah said, pointing. "See how the smoke comes from the chimney? That tells a story about warmth and comfort inside. I see it, Emma said. It does look cozy. They walked through the town. Sarah took many photos. Emma helped her find interesting scenes. What about that bench? Emma suggested. The one covered in snow with the lamppost next to it? Oh, that's perfect, Sarah said. She took several photos of the bench. They found a small park. Children were building snowmen and having snowball fights. Parents watched from benches, holding warm drinks. This is exactly what winter aesthetic is about, Sarah said. People enjoying the season, making happy memories, finding joy in simple activities. Emma watched the children play. She remembered when she was young and loved playing in the snow. When did she stop enjoying winter? I think I forgot how to enjoy winter, Emma said quietly. It's easy to forget, Sarah replied. Life gets busy. We focus on problems instead of beauty, but it's never too late to remember. The town square. They reached the town square. A large Christmas tree stood in the center. Lights twinkled on its branches. A few people took photos near it. This tree is here every year, Emma said, but I never really looked at it before. I mean, I saw it, but I didn't really see it. Does that make sense? Perfect sense, Sarah said. We see many things every day, but we don't always really notice them. Sarah took photos of the tree from different angles. Emma watched and learned. A small market was set up near the tree. Vendors sold hot apple cider, roasted chestnuts, and handmade crafts. The smell of cinnamon and apples filled the air. Let's get some apple cider, Sarah suggested. They bought 2 cups of hot apple cider. The cups warmed their cold hands. The cider tasted sweet and spicy. This is delicious, Emma said. Winter drinks are the best, Sarah agreed. There's something special about warm drinks on cold days. They sat on a bench near the tree. They watched people walk by. Everyone looked happy. Everyone seemed to be enjoying the winter day. You know what I realized, Emma said? Winter isn't boring at all. I was boring. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't looking for the beauty. That's a big realization, Sarah said. And it's very true. The season isn't the problem. Our perspective is. New plans. Emma felt inspired. I want to learn more about winter aesthetic. I want to enjoy this season. Can you teach me more? Of course, Sarah said. I have many ideas. We could have a cozy evening where we drink hot chocolate and watch winter movies. We could bake cookies with winter spices. We could take more photography walks. We could make winter playlists with peaceful music. All of that sounds wonderful, Emma said. Winter is about creating cozy moments, Sarah continued. It's about making your space comfortable. Soft blankets, warm lights, candles, comfortable clothes. It's about doing activities that make you feel peaceful and happy. I want to make my apartment more cozy, Emma said. Right now, it's just plain. I want it to feel like that coffee shop, warm and inviting. That's a great idea, Sarah said. We could go shopping together. We could find candles and blankets and decorations. We could create your perfect winter space. When can we go? Emma asked excitedly. How about tomorrow? Sarah suggested. Perfect. I can't wait, Emma said. The way home. As the sun started to set, Emma walked home. The sky turned pink and orange. The snow reflected the colorful light. It looked magical. Emma thought about her day. She thought about everything she had learned. She thought about winter aesthetic and cozy feelings and beautiful moments. She realized something important. Happiness wasn't about the weather or the season. Happiness was about perspective. It was about noticing beauty. It was about creating cozy moments. It was about enjoying simple things. When Emma reached her apartment, she looked at it with new eyes. Yes, it was plain. But she could change that. She could add candles and blankets. She could make it cozy and warm. She could create her own winter aesthetic. Emma made another cup of hot chocolate. She sat by her window. She watched the snow fall gently outside. The streetlights made the snowflakes glow. "This is beautiful," Emma whispered. "Winter is beautiful." She felt grateful. Grateful for the snow, grateful for the walk, grateful for meeting Sarah, grateful for discovering that winter wasn't boring at all. She had just needed to learn how to see it differently. Emma smiled. This was going to be her best winter ever. The days that followed. The next day, Emma and Sarah went shopping. They visited small stores in town. Emma bought soft blankets in cream and gray colors. She bought candles that smelled like vanilla and cinnamon. She bought fairy lights for her windows. She bought a new teapot for making hot drinks. "This is so much fun," Emma said. "I'm creating my winter aesthetic." At home, Emma arranged everything carefully. She put the blankets on her couch. She placed candles on her table. She hung the lights around her windows. When she turned on the lights and lit the candles, her apartment felt completely different. "It's perfect," Emma said to herself. "It feels like home now, like a real cozy winter home." Emma invited Sarah over to see the changes. "Emma, this looks amazing," Sarah said. "You've created such a cozy space." "Thank you for inspiring me," Emma said. "You showed me how beautiful winter can be." "You did the work," Sarah replied. "You opened your mind and your heart. You learned to see differently." A new tradition. Emma and Sarah became good friends. They created winter traditions together. Every week, they had a cozy evening. They made hot chocolate. They lit candles. They watched winter movies. They talked about their lives and their dreams. They also took photography walks together. Sarah taught Emma about photography. Emma learned to use a camera. She learned to capture beautiful winter moments. Emma started an Instagram account called My Winter Aesthetic. She posted photos of snow scenes, cozy drinks, warm lights, and peaceful moments. Other people who loved winter followed her account. They shared their own winter aesthetic photos. "Look at this," Emma showed Sarah. "So many people love winter aesthetic. I thought I was strange for not liking winter, but now I've found a whole community of people who celebrate it." "That's the power of aesthetics," Sarah said. "When we appreciate beauty, we connect with others who see the same beauty. We create community through shared experiences and feelings." The transformation. Winter continued, and Emma continued to discover new things she loved about the season. She loved the way the world looked covered in snow. She loved the excuse to wear cozy sweaters every day. She loved hot drinks and warm baths. She loved candles and soft music. She loved the peaceful feeling of snowy evenings. She started a journal where she wrote about winter. She described the beautiful things she noticed each day: the way morning light hit the snow, the patterns frost made on windows, the sound of wind in bare tree branches, the warmth of coming inside after being in the cold. Emma realized that winter aesthetic wasn't just about pretty things. It was about a whole lifestyle. It was about slowing down. It was about being present. It was about finding joy in simple moments. It was about creating comfort and peace in your life. At the bookstore where Emma worked, she created a winter aesthetic display. She arranged books about winter, cozy living, and hygge. She added candles and blankets to the display. Customers loved it. Many people bought books from her display. "This is wonderful, Emma," her boss said. "You've really captured something special here." "Thank you," Emma replied. "I wanted to share what winter aesthetic means to me. I wanted to help other people see the beauty of this season." The end of winter. As winter came to an end, Emma felt sad. She had fallen in love with the season. She didn't want it to end. "Don't be sad," Sarah said. "Every season has its own aesthetic. Spring will be beautiful too, and you'll always have next winter." "You're right," Emma said. "But I'll miss this. I'll miss the snow and the cozy feelings." "You can keep the cozy feelings," Sarah pointed out. "You can light candles anytime. You can drink hot chocolate anytime. You can wrap yourself in blankets anytime. The things that made winter special aren't only for winter." Emma smiled. "That's true. And I can look forward to next winter." "Exactly," Sarah said. "And you can take photos and remember this winter. You can look at them during summer and remember how magical it was." On the last day of winter, Emma took one final walk through the town. She looked at everything carefully. She wanted to remember it all. The snow-covered trees, the cozy coffee shop, the town square with its lights, the friendly faces of her neighbors. When she got home, Emma wrote in her journal one last time about winter. "This winter changed my life," she wrote. "I learned that beauty is everywhere if we choose to see it. I learned that happiness comes from perspective, not from circumstances. I learned that cozy moments matter. I learned that simple things bring the most joy. I learned about winter aesthetic, but really, I learned about life aesthetic. I learned to appreciate what's around me. I learned to be present. I learned to find magic in ordinary days. Thank you, winter, for teaching me these lessons. I'll carry them with me always." Emma closed her journal. She looked out her window at the melting snow. She smiled. She was sad to see winter go, but she was excited for spring. And she knew that next winter, she would be ready to embrace it fully from the first snowflake. Because now Emma understood. Every season has beauty. Every day has magic. You just have to learn to see it. And that's the end of Emma's story. I hope you enjoyed this journey of discovering winter aesthetic and learning to see beauty in the world around us. Remember to check the transcript and worksheet for this story on our website. The link is in the video description. Practice the vocabulary, do the exercises, and improve your English skills. If you enjoyed this story, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to English Era. We create new English learning content every week, and we'd love to have you as part of our community. Thank you so much for listening today. I'll see you in the next story. Until then, keep learning, keep practicing, and maybe try to discover your own aesthetic, whether it's winter, spring, summer, or fall. Goodbye, everyone!